Hey there, everybody. Bob Giamarco here, Sentinel Safe Floor Solutions, a Better Business Bureau accredited small business. And today I want to talk to you about caution signs. If you're a small business owner, maybe you own a restaurant, or perhaps you own a small mom and pop convenience store, or even if you're a franchisee of a major fast food restaurant, you know every single day you run the risk of having someone slip and fall on your property. And with margins so tight, one serious slip and fall could literally cost you your business. If your slip and fall prevention program consists of having an employee or a manager put up a yellow caution sign, then you need to seriously reassess your program. A simple caution sign is not enough to show a jury that you've done your due diligence in providing a safe environment for your employees and guests. But for today, if all you're doing is using a sign, well, let's at least make sure you're doing it right. Yes, believe it or not, there are do's and don'ts with using caution signs. And we're going to talk about 3 of the key ones today. So, number 1. Make sure the message on your sign is clear. A sign simply saying caution slippery when wet is not telling the whole story. Signs should state both that the floor is slippery when wet and that the floor is currently wet. If you need to put up a couple of signs, each saying something different to convey that message, do it. And that brings me to number 2. How many signs should you use? Well, use as many as possible without impacting the customer experience. If your spill is in the middle of the floor, surround it with signs. As long as people can pass by unimpeded, you'll be doing the right thing. And placement of signs matters too. Make sure your signs are visible and located at the spill site. And if you have security cameras, make sure they're visible to those security cameras as well. You never know when you might need that video evidence. I'm just saying. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, only put signs out when there's an actual spill. Several studies have been done that found that most people ignore them. Why? Because they're always out, even when the floors weren't wet. One study revealed that 65% of the time you see a wet floor sign, the floor's not wet. I was in a local franchise donut shop last week, one of the big ones, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky, not a drop of rain in sight. But right there, when I walked in, was a caution wet floor sign on a completely dry floor. When people see that over and over again, they tune that out. And from a legal perspective, the failure to warn rule states that a warning when no such hazard exists is bad practice and can impact the validity of an actual warning. There are rules governing everything in society, and caution signs are no different. And I know you have way more important things to concern yourself with than researching what color OSHA requires your warning signs to be. So, if your slip and fall prevention program currently consists of slapping down a caution sign and nothing else, at least get that right. But for a more robust solution, and one that could end up saving your business, give us a call at the number you're about to see coming your way. Talk to you soon.